This image right here has a disturbing backstory. Okay, guys, I just want you to pay attention to this image for a second here. You might think it's just a normal cat right here. But in reality, it's not. This is not a normal cat. Now, normally cats would be sitting normal with their feet on the ground, but this one wasn't and sitting like a human. Some people think this was a skinwalker or wendigo, but in reality, it is probably going to be a hoax. So a hoax is basically something that people do to get views, and maybe also photoshopped. Now, before we figure out if it's actually a Photoshop or a hoax, or if it's real, then we have to go deep into the story of this photo. So this photo was explained by a YouTuber that some YouTubers that I've been scrolling through my shorts, and I had to wait until the morning to record this because this was a very dark story. And basically, here's the story. This guy, this cat was found by a guy named Alan Jones. Alan Jones adopted the cat, and the cat acted normal for a few days. But then something was off about him one day. So one day the cat decided to breathe heavily on him when he's sleeping, and this was worrying the man. And then this kept going on for a few days. So he had enough, and he decided to dump the cat to a nearby forest. And then one day the cat managed to somehow break in, and then the neighbors heard a blood curdling scream. And let me tell you, this next thing is horrific. It's gonna be horrific. So, people, I want you, if you don't want to hear it, then skip to the end. So, basically, the neighbors broke into the house, and viewer discretion warning. Then it was a horrifying photo of this cat after he killed its owner. And the next thing the neighbors saw was Alan Jones's dead body. Two of his eyeballs were destroyed, and his tongue was cut in half. So, and then this cat was immediately reported to the police. Now, this might be a disturbing story, but more in reality, it's a creepypasta. So, basically, the creepypasta is ways to people to read and may think it's real, but in reality, creepypastas aren't that real. So basically, and if it do exist, then if you see this cat everywhere, because this cat's been all over social media, after you after you've seen this video, then if you see that more in your shorts, then I'm sad for you to know the story. But if you don't know the story,